Here we are. Welcome, Aussie disc golf fans and Park Media fans, wherever you've tuned in. Thank you to Gatekeeper Media. We're lucky enough to be bringing you the Pine Lines Open for 2024 in WA, Australia. I'm joined directly to my left by Matthew Farina. How are you, Matty?
I'm fantastic, Jace. Really excited to see this course on camera.
And we are also lucky enough, or blessed, would you say, to be joined by Western Australian wonder kid, Blake Houston. How are you, Blake?
I'm good, fellas. I am very good. The home of the Pine Lines Open over here on the other side of the country, Western Australia.
Beautiful. We've got you here because you've your local knowledge and obviously to bring a little bit of sensibility to the commentary box as well. But tell us who we're looking at here and who are the ones to watch, Blake.
Alex Kynaston, obviously my rival over here in WA, the highest rate in the field. We have plenty of locals. Jade Brady, not a local. Jacob Davies, but no, plenty of players to watch from all over the country. So we dive into hole one. It's 146 metres. It is 25 metres straight downhill. Players will be opting for a mid or a putter.
Yeah, and we can see Jade here really dressed for the occasion.
Loves his earthy tones, Jade.
As we see Jade probably going with his rock here. We like that line out of the hand. We'll probably be seeing a very similar line taken by most of the players. That one fades out a little early. He'll have a pretty simple upshot in for his par, though.
Yeah, hole one, definitely not the easiest starting hole. It's hard to come by a birdie. You have to control that speed nicely. It is quite easy to throw it short and quite easy to bomb it straight past it.
So we see your sparring partner here line up, Blake. How many times have you actually played this course?
Well, we're lucky enough to play it a few times a year as it is a private course, but we've probably had equal experience on this course. I don't know. I'd say probably about 15 times we've been out here.
And Chris Finn on the tee now in his brand new Flying Aces top.
Yeah, it's a blotchy one, isn't it?
Yeah, she is. Doing plenty, as I would say.
I'm sure this is probably one of his rocks, flipping that one up, as we've seen from everyone so far, the common play on this hole.
Similar outcome to Alex's there, just catching an early tree as we see the Taswegian.
Yes, the Tasmanian version of Blake Houston, Atticus Ariston.
Yes, one of the more auspicious young talents in Australian disc golf. He pushes his pretty right. He'll have to fight through some shrubbery. Ooh, fair skip on that.
Decent kick.
Probably a good tree in the end there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have an edge of circle look there.
As Alex took an early tree and ended up quite short, but forehand flick should avoid most of the drama there.
Yeah, it puts him to about 5 or 6 metres. He shouldn't have any problems picking up his par there. As we see Finney, he's covered up the
jersey.
The jersey straight away. We'll have to keep an eye on wardrobe changes from Finn.
Maybe part of his contract. We'll have to check in on that one.
Yeah, he's got to stay loyal to that dude brand as well.
Is that still... Didn't realise that was still running, dude. Shout out to the guys at Dude. Doing not enough work, apparently.
With Atticus here, edge of circle. Ooh. Touch too much hyzer. But it's all right, he'll take a par to start.
As we see the methodical Chris Finn just going through the motions here.
Yeah, he likes to focus on that routine. He's been doing quite a bit of putting practice.
One way to enter the cage.
Yep.
Don't need chains.
As the AK-47 to clean up himself a par. Not a problem there.
Par here for Jade. Atticus will clean up his, and we're off to a bit of a stalemate of a start here, fellas.
Yeah, there were actually no birdies on this hole in round one. Averaged 0.25 over par.
Right, as we move into hole 2 here, Blake, there's a par 5. What do you got for us?
It's a long one, and it's certainly not an easy one. It's 279 metres, down a gravel road, trees either side. The only idea is just to keep it on the fairway. It plays 34 metres downhill the whole way.
Okay, so the name of this hole, and they're all named, is Longer and Windier.
Yep.
Seems to be a pretty sensible name for it, as we see Jade go with another rock here.
Yeah, nice kick back to the center, which should help.
Alex going with a faster disc here. A little too much snap on that one, pushing it right. Gets a pretty wicked kick left, though.
As we see Finney with the
hoodie's
jacket off.
Back off, yeah.
I mean, 17 degrees is kind of on the cusp of hot and cold, so maybe it's just how he feels for each shot.
Yeah, it is about the coldest weather we'll get all year in Perth. So, yeah, us locals certainly won't be wearing any hoodies. We'll be wearing hoodies. Maybe not these players, as I know players who really like to focus on their game. Okay, he's got it back on again.
He has got it back on again. Yeah.
Maybe it's after the
He
long
needs to
walk.
make up his mind.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it's up and down a lot of hills here. There's Alex, Halo Destroyer that I gave him when he signed with Innova. Decent shot. Yeah.
Yeah, and we can see Ash there, catch cam Ash standing in the ideal landing zone. So you can use that as a reference point, as Atticus doesn't get that one turned over enough.
Did he fit his helmet in the suitcase?
He finds a way. A big helmet for that big bonce.
Yeah, maybe he wears it on the plane, I think. Is Jade ending
not
up in the
happy with
trees?
that.
No, didn't look happy at all. And just a pitch out from Finney with the jacket back on. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you're absolutely right. What you said, Blake, looks like staying on the fairway is the key here.
Yeah, and Atticus is lining up this forehand flex here.
Needs that to fade out.
That's quite aggressive. Not a bad kick at all, though.
Yeah, it's the youth mentality, isn't it? You could tell us all about that, Blake. It's just pure aggression out there. No conservative shots at all.
Looks like a nice shot.
Yeah, this is how you shape it.
Yeah,
That'll leave
lovely.
them apart, edge of circle, once maybe even closer.
Beautiful from the AK. That signature low brim on his hat.
Yeah, he bought that because AB wears the exact same hat and he thinks he's AB.
Correct.
He thinks he's AB. Jade with a bit to contend with here.
Oh, it's hit the barbed wire fence.
Casual relief, I assume?
Yeah, who'll get 2 meters from it.
Yep.
Not that it'll make much of a difference. Bit long. Oh, this pushing OB.
Oh,
That's safe.
Well, we breathed a sigh of relief there, and understandably so.
Wow. Finney with his signature spin up shot here. Oh,
Ooh, bit of I wouldn't call it a lamb shank, but shanky nonetheless.
Ooh, nice shape on that from Jade.
Yeah, really arching over on the Anheuser putt.
He has got that nice Anheuser shape on his putt, hasn't he, Jade?
I believe this is to save the par for Finney.
yeah, that's rough. Tough hole. Yeah, it played 0.75 over par. I believe there was one birdie in the field.
Wow.
And it was Rubenberg.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just short there from Atticus. It's going to be hard to keep track of all these shots. I'm not going to lie, especially the par fives through the dense woods.
Yuck.
Tell us what you really think of that putt, Blake.
Opinions are all welcome, Blake, so keep them coming.
Yeah, same length coming back. Different P2, but he converted on this one.
Just a loosener, would you say? He's just warming into it.
Finney giving a little shimmy before he jams that one in. Unfortunate double bogey there. He'll be looking to fight back on the third.
That's got to hurt.
And then Jade looking like he's fresh from the skate park there.
Yeah, he's repping some Jindy disc golf apparel, though. We don't often see that from Jade, so
Hole 3. Yeah, par 4. It's not very far. It's 94 meters. You'll be looking at that and going, how is this a par 4? As soon as you look at the fly through, I was struggling to fly my drone through here, as I almost just hit a tree there. So, yeah, there is a line, but there's not really a line. You need a bit of luck, but yeah, best of luck.
Yeah, there's no line that I can see, Blake.
So it's just basically pick your own fairway.
That's very conservative, but that's about that's fine. He'll be in position for birdie there. Alex, I don't think I've seen anyone eagle this hole more than him. He eagles it every time we play it. He goes forehand roller with this Roadrunner and just hopes it hits the fence up near the basket, and it's done just that.
Yeah, right, okay.
That's a gamesman's play.
Bit of local knowledge paying off there.
But that fence, once again, barbed wire, so you get 2 meters, and it is electric, so don't touch it.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Atticus, that's probably the most common play on this hole. Just try to get through and not.
Another roll.
So we see Finney adopting Alex's play here.
Yeah, that'll be fine. A little bit straighter, but maybe in C2.
Yeah, he's decided to go for the roller.
Bit of a nothing shot there from Atticus.
I hope that's not what he had in mind.
I mean, look, he's no stranger to Wallaby Hill, so a course like this shouldn't be too challenging for Atticus.
Yeah, should be able to. Is that a par save or is that a bogey for him?
That'll be his par save there. Is
Yeah.
Jade kind of making the hole look really easy. He kind of went jump putt.
Yeah, that's a nice way to play it.
Yeah, jump putt to putt, and he'll have a birdie putt there. Finney with the eagle look.
Finney for eagle. Try to spin this one in with the premium plastic Ruru. Ooh. Bit wide.
Gave it a go.
All right, let's see an eagle. Let's get some blue on the card here, Alex.
Switch back to that P2 that he recently missed with.
Yes.
Dead center this time.
Good show of faith.
So there's another eagle for you to see, Blake.
Yep. Yeah, once again.
So just straighten one thing out for me here, Blake. He throws for Innova, but putts a P2?
Yeah, but it is an old P2. Innova made P2 when they were sister companies. The best run of P2/AVR out there for all those Innova lovers.
I'm more of an MVP guy myself, so the history of those companies is lost on me a little bit, but thank you for the knowledge.
And a par for Atticus there.
Oz Discs, powering Team Heiser Flight. Check them out at ozdiscs.com.au.
As we move to hole 4, the Hangman it's called, par 3. Tell us what they're doing here, Blake.
Once again, it's another throw and hope hole, but there is actually a fairway. The first gap, there's about 2 of them. There's 2 tee pads, actually. You can sort of pick which one. Most players will be going up the right side, but yeah, 87 meters of just keep it straight, keep it in the fairway, and hope you get through the first gap.
Yeah, again, we'll use Cash Cam Ash as our reference point here as Alex flexes one through.
It's getting through.
Skips through the gap, and that is close to bullseye.
Great shot.
That's exactly how those forehand players would be looking at drawing it up. That's how I like to draw it up. Not really how Jade did, but I guess that'll work.
Nah, second available there from Brady.
And the jacket is off again.
It is back off.
Oh, did you see the air bounce on that?
Yeah, Finney, known for his air bounces. Nice little rollout as well. We have a nice open circle one putt. The left gap here for Atticus.
Ooh. And that's what you call first available, I think.
Should have gone right.
Yeah, pretty stock upshot on the forehand here for Atticus, though. I was struggling to figure out why they call it that. Oh, that's not good. But it does come back onto the fairway somehow. As he tries to save an unlikely par. Blake, obviously you've got a bit more knowledge about the course. Why do they call this one the Hangman?
Are you serious?
Hangman. Well, if if somehow you haven't seen already, the basket is in fact hanging.
Oh, but where's the man? Oh, it should be called the Hangman.
Well, there's a man on the chains.
There is
I can see that. It's a little...
Yeah, I dial it every day, the whole sponsor, hanging on the chains and the bottom of the basket, as Finney's going to go and cash that one in for his bird.
And there's brother of course owner Reese.
The tournament director.
Tournament director as well, correct.
And that's 2 from 4. Birdie so far. Jade with a birdie. Or is he? No, he's already had his second, hasn't he?
Just stabilising the basket there.
They don't call it the Hangman for nothing.
And Atticus losing some strokes to the card there.
He's glad that one's over.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start for Atticus, but we know he's got some up and go about him. He'll come back.
Yeah, we have another par 5 here. Hole 5, 249 metres. Looking for just a forehand off the tee. And then you're playing through this double mando we can see here over this basket, which won't be in play. That'll be taken out. And then a bit of bush bashing until you can find some metal.
Yeah, technical little hole here. I'm interested to see how the players go about it, as it looks like Kynaston's lining up the forehand here. How much do you want to bite off on this first shot, Blake?
You don't actually need to bite off that much. It doesn't really shape for it, but exactly what Alex has done here, probably about 100 metres, it's out there. That's about as well as you can go with the forehand, but that's well in position for a birdie.
As we see him teeing off with the jacket this time.
Yeah, that's a bold strategy.
Yep. Ooh, a bit early.
Doesn't look like it's paid off. Maybe compromised a bit of mobility in the jacket.
And Jade's got this shot usually dialed.
Look at that slow turn.
Yeah.
Or out of bounds. Well, I forgot to mention that, yeah, there is out of bounds on the left side. There are some fruit trees, and, yeah, he's pushed it. It is quite tight with the tee shot, so you need to get it to the right. Jade paying the no forehand tax, as Timmy Bowen would say.
Yeah. It's not really a tax if you've seen his forehand. And I have firsthand. Oh, that one staying in.
You'll have a tricky little lie there. Ooh, gets a bit nose up on that one again, and he'll need to do some recovering after those 2 shots, Finney.
Yeah.
So it looks like a decent slope right to left there, is it?
Yeah, it is. So it does. If you do get on too much hyzer, the slope will drag it down, like it happened to Atticus here, and that'll be a bit pinched around the mando, but he'll certainly have a shot.
Yeah, still birdies in play for Atticus. It'll take a good shot to bring birdie back into play for Jade, though. So he's throwing 3 here, and he's got that low and burnt over.
Yeah, he had a bit of a ceiling to contend with there, so just trying to get it into a good spot.
Finney, the third forehand with this red disc in a row, I think. Just laying up in front of the mando.
Alex in prime position here. Is he eagle opportunity?
I'd like to say yes, but nah, I just don't think he has it in him.
Real show of confidence there.
Yeah, he is throwing a Scorpius with a BH stamp on it, so he can thank me for that one later. That'll be in a pretty good position for an easy birdie.
Finney's throwing 4 here.
And BH, of course, Blake's referring to Blake Houston himself there, his own monogram, I'm assuming, on that disc.
Yeah, a bit of shameless
Yeah,
self-promotion
that's the
from
one.
Blake.
It's a it's a Western Australian thing.
Lots of hubris coming out of the west of our country.
Oh, a bit right. Not a bad kick, although without it probably would have been parked. If it didn't hit the
Yeah.
tree.
Bogey looking like the likely outcome for Jade. As we see Alex sizing up the overhand here, what do you think what do you think we're dealing with here?
It's a terrible idea. He's got a good forehand, backhand. He's just trying to be a bit fancy.
Show off the
ended up
repertoire.
okay.
He is on Gatekeeper Media. This is his chance to grow his brand.
Yep, nice little approach from Atticus.
Oh,
And Jade with a long look.
casual as you like there to save the par. Very nicely done.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we have the Australian grass tree, and I only think it's found in Western Australia. Is that right?
You could be right there.
I think I've heard that before. It's like it's not on the East Coast.
Right.
Finny
Could be
chaining out
right.
there.
I think they used to have another name as well, which you probably can't say anymore from memory.
No.
But,
I shouldn't say that one.
no, so I'm pretty sure, and this is a fact for you, on the native flora, they only grow 30 centimetres every 10 years.
That is correct, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that
There
one.
you go.
I'm going to bring you guys to a trivia night and hope there's a botanical round.
I knew I'd get to use that information at some stage during my life.
You should ask Jade. He's an arborist, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
He's usually cutting them down, though, not letting them grow.
Yeah.
As we move now onto hole 6, 69 metres, par 3. A nice little short one. Any surprises, Blake?
Not really. The basket's on a log and it's tucked right around the corner, so you do have to keep it tight. It is easy to push long and have a edge of circle uphill putt, but this is really one you want to be getting the birdie on.
And the hole is called the 3-day log, or as I like to call it,
Oof.
3 days on the painkillers for me. That codeine will really back you up.
Yeah.
He's shanked that one high right, hit a branch, then gotten through some trees, and
This looks nice from Jade.
yeah, it's the nicer shots tend to end up edge of circle there.
And I feel like this is a shot that Atticus has got.
Yeah, he'll probably be going Kia here.
Looks good.
RPM sponsored player is Atticus Ariston.
Yep, lovely.
Jacket on, bit of an air bounce. All that's early.
It
got through.
Oh, it's parked.
CTP for Finney. Don't worry about him.
Yep. He's got no idea how close that is yet.
Would you call this one a must get, Blake?
I would. Well, for these guys, absolutely. Jade, unfortunately, not being able to pick up the birdie on this one.
Oh, and Jace, can you tell Blake what we call those?
Maddie and I call that an air bud, Blake.
And if you haven't seen the film franchise, Blake, as soon as we're finished here tonight, do yourself a favor. I don't know what you kids do these days if you download from Kazaa or stream illegally, but go watch the Air Bud series of movies. They're fan bloody
Sensational.
All right. Sure. Alex for birdie there. 5 down through 6.
Yeah, he's flying out in front, Alex.
Cooking.
And Atticus, another tough hole here. So
Not one you want to bogey, Atticus.
no, a couple of dodgy putts there, and Finney to tap in after that ripping tee shot. So it must be noted he did that with the jacket on. So are we seeing something here?
I think he's figured it out.
He has. And Jade with a par after he missed Hole 7. Edward Scissorhands. Tell us about this one, Blake.
89 meters. There's not really too much to it. It's just backhand hyzer, other than the pretty cool spider tree basket placement. You could throw an absolute dime and have no look. So bit of design with where you have to land your disc.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, that tree. Is it is that where the Edward Scissorhands come? Is that like an Edward Scissorhands sculpture, or does it look like his hand?
I'm not actually sure. You might have to ask course designer Keenan about that one.
Fair enough.
This looking pretty good. Yeah, that's inside circle. Might have a look. Jade with the bit of a creepy crawly warm up there before he actually before he throws it.
And I did notice he's lost his hoodie now, so
yeah.
things are literally heating up for Jade.
And we did mention his love of trees. He does like to be at one with trees, so he likes to dress like them as every opportunity he can.
Maybe he's hoping to attract a tree. Some strange fetish.
There's a long layer up from Atticus. He's still got some work to do there.
Or Jade has a line here.
off
that
the
is a
trees.
peculiarly...
Is there a particular
guarded.
spot to approach this basket that's easier than others, Blake?
There's this front side you can see on the left, and then there's a pretty big opening on the back side.
Yep.
Found the gap just a little high there. Really nice run. And you have to feel for the whole sponsor here, who's really at risk of not getting their sign seen at all due to the heavy coverage of trees. Can we give a shout out to the whole sponsor there? Who is that?
I think that might be Throw Pink.
Yeah, they need
Throw
bigger
Pink,
signs.
yep.
They need bigger
There's
signs.
plenty of pink up, so...
Not getting their value for money there, Throw Pink, but we'll shout them out anyway.
Fenny paying a bit of a price here after missing that. But, oh, no, and paying it again.
That was ugly.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
he's got that one. Bogey's not what he would have wanted, but not too bad.
Jacket's off. That's why.
Yeah, I can't keep up, Blake, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, he birdied the last hole with the jacket on.
The man's an animal. It's on and it's off.
Yeah.
You've got to appreciate the consistency of Atticus's outfit.
Yeah.
And that wonderful hat he's wearing. If you're liking what you see from Atticus, you can get them at his website, support the young player and his plight to becoming a professional disc golfer. One of the best pieces of disc golf clothing I own is the Atticus hat.
Me too. Par from Alex there, so birdie's hard to come by on this hole, I'd imagine.
Yeah, although surprisingly, it actually played 0.37 of a stroke under par.
There you go.
44% birdies.
Hole 8.
Hole 8, 165 metres, par 4, straight dogleg to the left. You'll see this other basket that we're playing that in round 2. But no, you just want to throw a backhand hyzer off the tee for your righty, get a bit of a skip. It's on the easier side of the par 4s.
I think we just have to shout out our extreme editor, Kyle, there. The Mando graphics making things very, very easy to determine as we go through those flyovers.
Bit of a tech flex from Kyle there.
Yes. Does all the hard work. We'd be nothing without our boy Kyle.
He'd be blushing.
Oh,
if he
go
heard
in.
it right now.
Oh, off the flag of the wrong basket.
No
I was going to say,
way.
that's not the right basket, is it?
No, we're going to get a bit of a replay on that one. Halo Boss here.
Halo Boss. That's some overstable plastic.
Yeah, had to almost move out of the way.
Oof.
And I was impressed by Ash, just stoic there, just making sure he got the shot.
And a smile from the AK.
Yeah, he's loving it. That's rare to see if he's not perfect so far.
See a pretty similar line here from Jade.
Oh, that's still fine.
Loses
Yeah,
a
he's
bit of
just
distance.
lost a bit of distance there, but he's still in a pretty good spot by the look of it.
Not sure what Atticus is throwing here. Any ideas? Obviously, Halo Destroyer. Actually, it looks like
Yeah, I know he throws a bit of RPM.
looks very good.
Get around. Lovely shot. Yeah, and he's got a good right-hand gap there to attack.
Still going.
And I just cannot keep up with this man and his wardrobe. But
Well, I think he sacked the jacket.
This is a very ambitious play. He's going backhand roller. Keen to see it, but I have no idea why, because a backhand can probably get down just as far.
Oh, a cut roller.
Oh,
That
cut
is
roll.
intriguing, but I love it.
so he's going to go skinny and hope for it to... Oh, look out.
Oh, keep going.
Oh, wow.
Keep going. Okay, so
Yes.
it's going to fade out a little.
It's actually pretty good. He's done well with that one.
Is there an eagle opportunity with that shot typically?
If you match the angle perfectly, then maybe. But I'd probably just say no. It might be able to make the birdie a little easier.
Right.
But I'd say it's probably not worth the risk.
It does allow you to get further around the corner, but yeah, after that, you're
Possibly,
on your own.
if you miss some trees. Yeah.
Oh, he catches that twig on the way up, but it's not going to matter. It's
Nah,
actually
that's a nice approach.
maybe intentional checking of the speed on the dry
So,
branch
making this course look easy at the moment, Alex.
there. Yeah, he's
He's
running
got
away
a
with it.
4-shot lead on this card. Sit.
Yep.
Challenging birdie putt to come for Atticus.
Let's see where Finney ended
Yeah,
up.
this is for Eagle. Not that there's much of a look.
Well, that needs to keep turning.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's not too bad, yeah.
Jay with a long birdie look.
Oh. Gave it a good run.
And Atticus just inside circle for his birdie.
Oh, yes. He could be kick-starting his round there.
Yeah, just needed
Yep.
a bit of green on the card and he got it.
Finney for birdie.
Nice birdie from Finney. That looks like it played off that roller play.
Yeah. Jade going to be losing a stroke to the card here if Alex can convert this one from 3 meters.
Yeah, so that's the beer frame, is it?
Certainly is.
He does prefer to drink them than to buy them, does Jade? Based on my experiences anyway. As we roll into hole 9 here, the deep throw hole, Blaker. What do we got?
Yeah, it's one of the signature holes on the course. It's 202 straight downhill. There is OB along the right side trees the entire way down. But once again, you can make it easy for yourself and keep it on the fairway, be conservative. Or you can throw a driver and test your luck through the trees. Or maybe not if you have that much skill.
With Alex's power, would you suggest an eagle play?
This looks
Is
aggressive
possible?
from Alex, I'm going to say.
It is absolutely possible. I've seen a few eagles on this hole, including myself.
Just slip that one in there, mate.
Yeah, I had to.
Okay, so he's gone safe with
left
the
here.
left-hand mistake. You said there was right-hand OB.
Ooh, good kick.
He's just
Very
playing
good
for a
kick.
tree kick there, I feel like.
Yeah, that's all he does. No skill, just luck. No, I'm kidding.
He hasn't got the power of Blake Houston, so...
Yeah, and Atticus erring with that left-hand side as well.
Yeah, he's not too deep.
Yeah,
Might have a bit of a dodgy lie there.
he's about halfway down. That rock's about halfway. Deciding to keep the jacket off. It's pushing the right side, but that actually looks really good.
Oh, that's lovely shape.
That's how you make the hole. Yeah, so much easier for yourself if you can just do that.
Yeah, he should have a straight putter-up shot
The
there
old
for his
suggest
birdie.
Jade's got this shot in his arsenal.
Well, he's going the
Did it
mid-range.
turn or no? A little bit nose up, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe just a bit scared off by that right side OB, the boys. They've all erred on the side of the left-hand fade there.
Yeah, this hole never used to have OB on the right side, but it's a bit of a new addition to
Yeah.
this year. It is a property line.
You're definitely right. Everyone's staying well away from that right-hand side, aren't
it's,
they?
it's just cowardice, really. Have a dip, boys.
Plenty of pinched off approaches here. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, Jade's.
All pushing the right.
Oh, let it kick back in. That's the way the Canberra boys do it.
Yeah, we'll get to see a bit of an air bounce, I assume, here from Finney. He's probably got about 70 metres left.
Call it 60 going downhill, and he's chickened out a bit as well.
Yep. What is going on?
Oh, they're all trying to chase this man who's out in front on 6 down. He's 5 shots ahead of Jade.
Yeah, he's in position for another birdie here, and it
This
looks
looks
like
nice.
he's probably going to.
Yeah. Oh, there's the OB rope there.
Yeah, the first shot on the right side of the basket.
Now, I can't tell if the holes in Jade's shirt are fashion or just him needing desperately to update his wardrobe.
He's given that one a good bid.
I would, yeah. I can't answer that
I'd assume
one.
probably the second option there.
I mean, he's a professional disc golfer in Australia. You'd think he'd be replete with cash.
Do you think he refers to himself as professional?
Oh,
Oh.
monster putt.
That was a pro putt by Finney.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that C2 spin putt.
Yeah, that was a ripper.
Nice.
No, Jade's definitely one of the more humble men on tour, I should say.
So, Finney.
Finney telling Alex there that he would have been keeping up if it wasn't for his bogey.
But he's under the card, Finney, so he's happy with that one.
Another birdie for Alex. 7 down through 9. That is a hot start.
Hot.
Yeah.
He
Some
helped
sort of start.
by the eagle.
Absolutely. And it's tapping for Jade for par. So as we round out the front 9 of this tournament, we have Alex Kynaston way out in front, 7 down. Jade Brady and Chris Finn just behind them on 1 down. Just behind Alex and Atticus Ariston on 2 over, just finding his feet in the last bit of the round there. Thanks very much, boys. What do you say we come back and do the back 9 next?
Let's get straight
Keen
to
for
it.
Wonderful. Thanks, guys. I'm Jason Wiedner.
I'm Matty Farina.
Blake Houston.
And if you like what you've seen, hop over to Park Media, like, comment, subscribe for the back 9 of this tournament, first round. Thank you very much. And until next time,
Park it.
Park it.